Hey guys, welcome to a little short video that I just randomly decided to put together. Or it wasn't that random, to be honest. One of you guys requested me to actually go through my editing process, how I edit some of my videos, and this is not gonna be a very detailed run through. I'm just gonna explain a little bit of the basics of what I'm doing. So as you can see here, we are in Adobe Premiere Pro. This is the editing software that I'm using at the moment and what I have been using for the past 2 years, I think. So before I get into this, just so you know, this video that you can see here, it's actually a video about Jim Croce, a video that I started making about a week ago, I think, and finished it up in 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days. Spent 2 days on writing, 2 days on editing, if I don't remember wrongly. And yeah, before I actually get into the whole editing process, there's a lot of things going on. First of all, I have to decide the topic, which I usually spend at least a good hour on that. Then I write the script, try to find different sources, write the script. That is one of the most time-consuming parts, writing the script. And also editing is very, very time consuming because here everything looks very neat and nice. I can try to explain what these pieces are. You can see these pink, almost violet pieces, some blue ones. The things at the bottom here is audio, and the pieces of Lego, or whatever you want to visualize them as, that you can see on the top here, all of those are visual parts, either videos or pictures that I put in here. So all of these layers right here, maybe I'll try to make this a little bit bigger, if it's possible. Yeah, it's, or it doesn't make it that much bigger, to be honest, but these are V layers and these are A layers. So A is for audio and V is for visuals or video, obviously. So what I do is I write the script and then I record my voiceover, and usually I have a ton of mistakes. I make a ton of mistakes when I do the voiceover, so I put the voiceover in here. This big green layer, as you can see here, this is the whole voiceover, voice, as a matter of fact. And it has a lot of different cuts. There's one here, one here, one here, one here, and in between those I probably made a mistake, or maybe I had a long pause and I wanted to cut it more briefly so that it was closer together to the next sentence or the next paragraph. But yeah, I just basically cut it together, and once it's cut together, I start to insert different audio clips, like this one, for example. This is a little snippet right here from one of his songs. And yeah, but the main thing that I start to do is I just start to put in pictures like this. This is a video. The pictures, I find all the pictures over on Google. It's really, yeah, not Google Docs, but let's say I want to search for Jim Croce images. I just search for Jim Croce, go to images, and bam, here you have them. And another way to find copyright, you wanna stay within the copyright, what do you say, within the law, I guess. So if you want to find stuff that isn't that doesn't have any copyright, any rights on them. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at explaining right now, guys. Sorry, but you just click here, and yeah, there wasn't really that many, to be honest. There's one here, one here. These are images that you're allowed to use because no one has claimed the rights for it, basically, for them. So I take pictures from here, just click here, and this is in Norwegian, as you can see, but you can just click save as, that's what this is. And what I do is I save them to my my very, very crowded space in the background here. I'm not going to show you too much because there's a lot of video files that I don't want to spoil. So, but yeah, I save them there. I double click here in the assembly folder, and then I can import different things from here. And yeah, then I just say, for example, I want this this image right here. I just drag it right, left click there, and drag it onto the timeline. And as you can see here, I can drag it up and down. There's different layers. But I've already finished the video, so there's really no need for that. Yeah, audio visual layers. These are what we call project assets. Basically images, videos, audio, anything you find. In order to get audio clips, you just go to YouTube. Let's say I want Time in a Bottle by Jim Croce in my video. I want this one. I just click it, copy the link, and usually I just search for YouTube to MP3. And as you can see here, you can find some converters. I usually use this one or this one, but you can choose whatever you want. And yeah, it's very simple. Once you learn all these different things, it's very streamlined. It's just a matter of getting the work done. And usually what I do is I just very, very quickly assemble things that fit together with the audio. That's the main purpose. Find something that fits with the audio. If I'm talking about Jim Croce playing solo guitar, there should probably be an image of him playing solo. If he's playing together with his friend right here, and I'm saying that in the voiceover, then I should probably use a picture of them together, right? So I'm just trying to make a video from common sense, show and tell, right? Show exactly what you're talking about. So I just do that very quickly, go through this, and then I also have a second run through where I put in motion into the pictures. So as you can see here, I don't know if you can see it properly, guys, but I can make this a little bit bigger. And look at the image. As you can see, it's slowly but surely moving towards you, right? Here we don't have any movement, but we really don't need it because there's already movement in the visuals, right? Here's another picture you can see again. I'm moving inwards. But another feature, you can also make images move outwards, like this one, for example. This is moving away from the crowd and the people. So that is what I do on my second run through. I just add some extra stuff, movement to the pictures. I also add these name tags. That's another extra little thing. It's not necessary, but it's just nice to have it there, you know. So here we have James Joseph Croce. Let me see, because I just thought this image would be too small and it would just nice to have some extra movement in there, so I just added that one. A little bit of an aesthetic thing, I guess. Yeah, there's really not that much more to it. On my first run through, I also put in quotes wherever I find quotes, and what I use to make quotes is basically, whoops, I'm showing a lot of stuff here. I usually just create a green screen like this, and then I have some text here, and then I export the image, call it something, blah blah blah, save it, and then I import it here. Let's just imagine that this is what I just made. And by the way, this program that I'm using for editing images and creating text and stuff, it's called PicMonkey. It's I don't think it's free anymore, but it's an okay program, online program. If you don't want to download anything, or if you want to use something that is pretty decent, I would suggest you do that. And yeah, I just overlay this right here. There's an effect called Ultra Key. Now we're getting a little bit more advanced, guys, but yeah. And then I just take away the color like that, and then I have it in here. Then I can put text in here as a quote, you know, with a nice background, as you can see right here. But yeah, I don't know what more to talk about. You just asked me if I could do this 10-11 minute video. So I hope this was cool. If there's anything that you're wondering about, if you want to know more about how I edit, let me know down below. It's very, very simple. I've used this program for a couple of years. I probably should have learned more. But oftentimes the basics is the best, you know. If you watch these documentaries, these proper documentaries that were made and are still made to this day, there's not they're very clean. You don't need that much knowledge of editing to actually get very close to the same format. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see next. Was this video good? Let me know if you want to see more. And yeah, talk to you later. Cheers.